Good morning, America. Welcome to The Buzz. I'm Christian Bosch.
And my name is Avez Kazi. So we're going to get right started. We got some great news for you today. We went out and we interviewed people on the NJIT campus. We were talking about a BuzzFeed article that was recently published. They were talking about how NJIT, you know this, Christian? NJIT is it's a local school near here, and they've been rated to be one of the best return on investment. So basically, people are going to get the most out of their education for a minimum price. We went out to the NJIT campus. I know a lot of people there. It's a good time always. We talked to some of the students, and let's see what they had to say about this great news. All right, hey, we're here with Lisa Lowe. We're talking about NJIT being the best return on investment. So that means you will have a nice salary after paying the minimal tuition. How do you feel about that?
I guess I agree because my brother graduated 2 years and he's already making $50,000 a year. So.
Do you think that with this low tuition that you're getting cut short on other expenditures, maybe activities aren't as great as they could be, or stuff like that?
I don't know. I feel like we have a lot of cool things on campus, so I don't feel like we're being cut short on anything.
And how do you feel about this $100 million gym coming up?
I'm not sure if it's necessary, but I guess.
All right, thank you so much. All right, so I'm here with Lyndon Laxiner. Lyndon is a student here at NJIT. Lyndon, so BuzzFeed recently said that NJIT is #1 in starting salary versus tuition, so you get the most out of your education. What do you think about that?
That's pretty cool.
All right, and how do you feel about being an NJIT student? Do you think this campus provides a lot for you?
That's
But Lyndon, focusing on the matters at hand, like NJIT provides some great facilities, and do you feel like you appreciate that kind of stuff?
You're doing this right now.
Okay, and that's Lyndon Laxina. Thank you so much for coming on. It's great talking to you. We'll be right back.
Accio.
All right, now I'm here with Eric Alex. Eric, how do you feel about NJIT being ranked as the best return on investment in 2013 by BuzzFeed?
Well, since I'm graduating in 2016, I'm pretty excited about it.
Okay, do you feel like sorry to cut you off. Do you feel like the tuition is very minimal and you're getting a lot for your money?
I mean, kind of, I guess, because like 8,000 for like commuting is like enough. When you're living here, it's kind of a lot of money going on.
That sounds great. Actually, it doesn't sound too great, but I understand like to be an issue. Do you feel like NJIT are going to be prepared for a job, knowing that you spent a little, or like is it going to how suit that issue?
My debt issue is kind of rough. I would expect that rate for like 2 or 3 years coming from my job. I would probably be able to pay it off. But I found a job not through NJIT because you just need connections for it. I guess you can find connections outside and inside of NJIT.
So you'll have a job when you graduate?
Most likely.
All right, perfect. Sounds great. Back to the studio. All right, so it sounds like the people at NJIT are really taking advantage of this. NJIT, as the kid at the end said, it offers you connections both inside and outside, so you're going to be able to talk to family, friends. They'll probably help you out. But even if you don't have those connections, you can talk to some of the administration. They'll help you out. It seems like a great school.
Yeah, definitely. Not a cheap school, definitely a Vaz. And one of the best things about this school, I'd say, would be the food, especially bacon.
Bacon. Oh, that's a great segue. So we're going to talk about bacon. Have you heard about this whole new thing that bacon is considered cancerous?
I know. It's a real shame, real shame.
Mm-hmm. Really crazy. So we brought in a bacon expert, Michelle Vallo, to come speak to us about bacon.
How are you, Michelle?
How's it going?
Michelle, how are you? It's great to have you here.
How
Great to
about
have
thank
you
you?
here.
It's great to be here.
So tell us a little about this new report that says that bacon could be cancerous.
Well, sure. First, I want to talk a little bit about my credibility. I've been a bacon enthusiast for about 5 years now. Became a bacon expert about 4 days ago when I read this BuzzFeed article on cancer and bacon. Turns out that processed meats like bacon and sausage are found to be cancerous. They've been labeled Group 2 classification, which is a little bit lower beforehand. But then they've been marked up to Group 1, which is the same group as tobacco and asbestos. And this means that we should cut back on our consumption of processed meats. Doesn't mean that eating bacon is as dangerous as smoking cigarettes. Just means we need to be conscious about what we put in our bodies.
That's crazy, that's crazy. I'm personally a big fan of the Baconator. What does it say to me? Am I not supposed to eat one a day? Is that a bad idea? How much can I eat without getting cancer?
I think about 50 to 70 grams would be okay a day.
So in terms of Baconators, how many Baconators can I eat a day?
You should probably have a quarter a week.
A quarter. All right.
Well, you shouldn't be going to Wendy's. You should be going to McDonald's instead.
Listen, I
McDonald's.
like me some Wendy's.
So what if you put group one? What if you put together tobacco and bacon?
Oh, like take a cigarette and then wrap bacon around it? Then I think you'd be at group 0, which means yes, you will get cancer.
Okay, 7 days.
So you heard it here first. If you wrap your cigarette in bacon, you will get cancer
Yes, that is
from the
correct.
bacon expert
100%.
herself. Is there anything that the general public should know about bacon? Should we be cutting back? Should we?
Yeah.
Is this a severe threat to the huge general public?
Probably just a severe threat to American culture, but as long as we're careful about what we eat, we try and cut back a little bit, we'll be okay.
And all jokes aside, you can still have it like around once a week. You can have some bacon.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
All right. Well, it was great to have you here,
Thank you so
Michelle.
much.
Thank
It
you
was
very
such a
much,
pleasure.
Michelle.
It was a great talking
Thank
to
you
you.
so
Thank
much.
you.
Take care.
All right. So all that serious business aside, we are going to jump into the entertainment portion with Elad. He's got a new quiz out.
Hello America, I'm your entertainment expert, and today I worked with our data scientists to find the optimal challenge for NJIT students. We combined 2 BuzzFeed quizzes, the first being whether a given word was a Pokemon or a random word, and the second being a Lifetime movie, whether the title given was real or fake. So let's see the results, and let's see if NJIT students know their stuff.
Alright, I'm here with,
Jamin.
and we're gonna talk about Pokemon and random words. So is Lapis a Pokemon or a random word?
Lapis? It's a Pokemon, isn't it? It is.
No, it's not.
Oh my god.
It's a random word, which means a stone used for jewelry.
Oh yeah, it's like the blue one, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Alright, what about Rotom?
That's not a Pokemon.
No, that's a Pokemon. Snool.
It's Pokemon.
No, that's a cringing person. Hi, I'm here with,
Julia.
and today I'm gonna ask her whether a movie is fake or real. So, the first movie title is Arrested at 17.
Totally fake.
Yep, you're right. Alright, next one is Mom at 16.
Real.
Yeah, you're right. Too young to be a dad.
That one's not real.
Okay? And Too Young to Marry.
That one's real too.
Yep, you're right. Good ball.
Oh, cool.
Back to you. Hello, I'm here with.
Officially.
Alright, and today I'm gonna ask him about movie titles and whether they are real or fake.
Okay.
What about Not Ready for Parenthood?
Real.
No, that is fake.
It sounds like a good movie.
Sexting in Suburbia.
Has to be real.
Yeah, that is real. The Perfect Neighbor? Yeah, that is fake.
Yes,
No.
let's go. Okay.
And Her Deadly Mistake?
Real.
No, that is fake.
Ah. So close.
Good job anyway, thank you.
This Christian.
Alright, as you can see, some students got everything right, while others got everything wrong, and in between. In conclusion, results may vary. Now let's go over to our social media expert, Chris, and let's see what he has.
Thank you very much. Live on Twitter today, we're going to look at the top Twitter feeds on why going to the gym is good, bad, in between, and what stories you may find at the gym. So first, let's go to Jim Gaffigan. He tweets, "Well, I'm heading to the gym. Actually, I'm going to watch TV while standing up while slowly moving my legs." Don't we all do that? Unfortunately, NJT's gym does not have TVs on their treadmills, very unfortunate. So, math question of the day. If a gym has 75 treadmills, and one of them is being used, what do you do?
Use one of the 74 of the treadmills, right?
Wrong! You go home, because that's the one you always use. This just makes sense, right?
It's true.
So,
Don't know if it's
let's go live to see what people at NJIT have to say about this. John, live at the NJIT gym, speaking with
George Zuck.
and why he goes to the gym.
To keep up with my physical fitness and better my body.
Not like Jim Gaffigan. Hello, this is Chris John. We're at the NJIT gym with
Showering at 5.
when we're asking him what is the weirdest thing he's seen at this gym.
I just saw like a very fat guy holding like only 5 kg. So I think 5 pounds. Yeah, and he is like he can't do it properly. He's only 5 pounds.
Oh yeah. 5 times 9.81 gives you the force in gravity. Hi, we're here at the NJIT gym, and I'm speaking with. And why do you go to the gym, Ishmael?
To work out and requirement for my KD course.
Here at NJIT, we only do what we need to do to get things done. NJIT gym, speaking with Michelle. And we're going to talk about the lat pull down. It's a very interesting machine and can be done. Oh, Michelle has an interesting story about this. Tell us, Michelle.
Right, this one kid was using it wrong. You're supposed to sit down and pull these bars down and stay in place, but he was flying up with the machine, jumping up, almost using it like an amusement ride. And that was clearly just not right.
That's not the only exciting you get on Thursday nights. You can also come here and ride it like a roller coaster. Back to you, Bob. I'm standing in for Bob today, so.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering why Bob wasn't here. But,
Yeah.
that was a great report. It looks like I'm glad that NJIT students are using the gym. You know, even if it's to fulfill their PE requirements, it doesn't matter if they're doing it wrong. You know, I was a little upset that the guy called them fat. You know, that's a derogatory term. Don't use that term.
We told them not to use it before.
We did tell them not to. That was a silly story, but you know, things happen. We gotta roll with the punches on air. You know, nothing's perfect. You know, and since we're on live TV, there's nothing we can really do to censor any of this. But anyways, that was a great report. You know,
Yeah, did you know what happened to me the other day?
what happened?
Well, you know, I was going to the gym, and this guy came up to me, and his name was Waldo, and he asked for me to spot him. I couldn't do it.
Right. Well, with that, we'll close the show. That was